Hi, this is Dee-Dee Devon of Divine Intervention, Lifestyle, and Nutrition Health Coaching. I'm preparing to do a 14-day reset cleanse, and I wanted to invite you to think about doing it with me, or you can even do it on your own. But what I wanted to explain in this video is the first thing that people think about when they hear the word cleanse is deprivation, and that is not what I'm talking about. In fact, what I wanted to talk about are some common cleanse mistakes that people make when doing a cleanse, especially for the first or second time. Now, these insights come directly from my health coaching practice, and over the years of working with clients, I've started to document some common themes and wanted to share these with you to enhance your confidence and inspire you to do a cleanse if you've never done one or are afraid to try. And what I've noticed is that there are 5 common mistakes or experiences that people have. The first mistake is the diet mentality. Sometimes when you start your diet, you do it out of frustration or self loathing. You get to that point where you say, I need to do something about this. I just can't stand how gross I feel. I'm going on a diet. Who hasn't had the experience of going bathing suit shopping in the summer where they have those bright lights, 3-way mirrors, you can see every angle, and it's never a flattering experience no matter who you are. You look at yourself from the side, you try sucking in your belly, gaze over your shoulder, look at your butt, and shriek, oh my God, how did that get there? I need to go on a diet right now. And that's how cleanses or diets often start, out of desperation or frustration, almost a self hatred of our bodies. So we're reacting to something without being intentional about it. And what ends up happening is that instead of the cleanse being a chosen therapeutic modality, it actually has more of a come from of punishment and deprivation. So I want to teach you to cleanse in a different way. What I'm offering and encouraging you to do is to be intentional about cleansing. Decide why you're cleansing and what you'd like to get out of it. What are some of the habits or patterns you'd like to eliminate? That's what this cleanse includes: is an intention setting questionnaire in the cleansing manual. So that's step one. Cleanse mistake or experience number 2 is the second mistake is starting before they are actually prepared with the right foods and the right supplies. It's very important to mentally and physically prepare. Don't start your cleanse and then go to the grocery store hungry. That's not going to work. You want to set yourself up for inevitable success with a realistic start date and spacious prep time. Included in my 14-day reset cleanse is marked out of the 14 days, 2 days to set up your schedule, set up your home, gather the essential supplies. And if that's not realistic, then give yourself more time to get properly prepared. Then you want to decide when you'll begin and complete your cleanse. You want to put it in your calendar. And while this cleanse can be done in the context of normal functioning work life, consider giving yourself permission to be a little more spacious, to slow down and relax into your body's healing process. It's natural to feel tired for the first few days as your system is recalibrating, and it's important to rest when your body is calling for rest. Over the 2 weeks, you'll also want to block time in your schedule for shopping and prepping foods ahead of time, so you're not urgently hungry and tempted to veer off the cleanse for a quick hungry or hungry angry fix. If you're traveling during the cleanse or it's your friend's birthday, then you want to account for that. Perhaps you want to start your cleanse the following week. But be careful because life is happening all the time, and it rarely happens that our lives are perfectly set up to do a cleanse, so don't let life stop you either. Often we're going to have things in our lives that may not be ideal, and the trick is to simply plan ahead. So you want to consider, how can I set myself up for success so I'm not tempted to fall off track? And planning ahead is one of the biggest keys to success in cleansing. Planning ahead greatly increases your ease and actual pleasure with staying on the cleanse without painfully sacrificing the flow of everyday life. So that's mistake number 2, is making sure that you're ready and you've planned around your real life. Mistake or experience number 3 is making your cleanse more extreme than it needs to be. This happens by eating too little. Again, this is the diet mentality of deprivation. You want to make sure that you're eating adequate meals. This cleanse includes real food. You shouldn't feel hungry, and there are hundreds of different cleanse protocols, and some are more extreme and involve long-term fasting. Some involve taking lots of herbs and supplements. The majority of people will benefit best from doing something less extreme. And this is counterintuitive in health, that sometimes it's the gentler, less dramatic, more loving, sensual actions that actually yield bigger, longer lasting results. I say if it's not going to be fun, you're not going to enjoy it, you're not going to do it. So a common, more extreme cleanse, for example, is the Master Cleanse, which you may have heard of or you may have known someone who's gone on it. It's a 10-day lemon water, cayenne pepper, and maple syrup cleanse. And this is quite intense and not recommended for first or even second time cleansers. You might have seen a friend who's lost a bunch of weight in a short period of time and you want to try it, but then you get frustrated that you couldn't stay on it and or it didn't work for you. Extremes don't guarantee results. And most often, sometimes we end up gaining weight because we're so hungry all the time, or our bodies reach a breaking point of not having food that it goes into emergency survival mode, actually holding onto the weight and all the reserves, even the toxic reserves that we're trying to eliminate, because it has no idea when food will be coming again. So this is a huge mistake. When you want to get big results fast, choosing extreme diets will often set you up for a binge. And this is exactly what led to creating this 14-day reset cleanse. This cleanse is very gentle, safe, hypoallergenic elimination diet that almost anyone can do with ease. But of course, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding or on medication or have special medical issues, you want to definitely consult your doctor. This cleanse is designed to be vegan, meaning no animal products, but some of you may be committed to being carnivores. So I have included, and it won't derail you, some recipes that do include fish and chicken. And with the rest of the protocol, I found that people to experience cleansing benefits with either vegetarian or supplementing with small quantities of fish or chicken. Red meat, however, is quite acidifying in the body and is not a recommended cleanse food. Okay, cleanse mistake or experience number 4 is underestimating, this is the most important part, the importance of extra support and cleanse enhancing activities. This is why I say it's got to be fun and doable to make it manageable. When we cleanse, we often think about the food, but we forget about some of the non-edible forms of nourishment that support us emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So this is a complete mind and body cleanse. Extra support, and these things can be like massage, a bath, sauna, buying flowers, hiring a house cleaner to deep clean your home, maybe before or during your cleanse. Cleansing activities are activities that help you eliminate toxins, such as dry brushing. There's many recommendations for this included in the cleanse manual. And I just want to reiterate that cleansing is more than just what you eat or don't eat. When you start to do a cleanse, you will get clued into how many ways you use food to please yourself during the day or to entertain you or comfort you. And if you're cleansing and all of a sudden that chocolate or that dessert that you are used to having, in the afternoon is not a part of your cleanse plan, and you realize that you're not going to have it for a few days, that can be very scary. So, the best way to counter this is to ask yourself, what was I having, or why was I having that chocolate at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Okay, I was looking for an escape from work, or a break, or to relax, or to experience pleasure. So, what non edible forms of nourishment offer you pleasure, relaxation, or comfort? And part of doing this cleanse is to set yourself up for success from the beginning by including pleasurable, nourishing activities such as a massage in your cleanse so you still have that fun ritual without derailing with potentially unhealthy food habits. And I've included lots of ways to take care of yourself and to enhance the benefits in the cleansing manual. So you definitely do not want to skip these. And finally, cleansing mistake or experience number 5 is forgetting to plan properly for coming off of the cleanse. This is so important. Um, I do a cleanse every season. And one time I did a cleanse, and on my last night, my friends were having a dinner party. And I thought to myself, I've been so good this last week. Screw it. I can have whatever I want. I made it. I was so good. I'm a winner. So I had wine and cheese and chocolate cake. And once I started eating little nibbles of that stuff, I couldn't stop. My body actually went into sugar shock, and I binged on everything in sight. And when I got home, my stomach was in knots. And I felt so sick. And the problem was I hadn't planned ahead or brought any of my cleanse-friendly foods to the party. So in phase 3 of this cleanse, we'll be doing some gentle reintroduction of foods that you had eliminated so you can slowly start adding in foods. And you don't want to fill yourself with tons of processed food. Big mistake. You want to take your cleanse insights and create from there a maintenance way of eating that's healthy for your body, and these will become clear after eliminating them and then reintroducing them. So now that we've covered the common mistakes, if you feel that you would like to see how great you can feel, and in as little as 2 weeks, the 14-day reset cleanse is available to you on my website for just $97. And it is a very detailed, actually 59-page cleanse manual, and it also includes follow-up support and accountability emails that follow once you sign up. I put a lot of thought into how to organize this and to give you something easy to use, versatile, safe, and yet very effective for getting results that you will love. So, as always, I'm a health coach because it's always easier to do anything when you have support and accountability. So, I am personally going to be doing this cleanse the beginning the week of July 22nd. That's 2 weeks. So, I would highly encourage you to enlist a friend and join me. And as a bonus, anyone who signs up before this date, I'm offering a free health coaching session with me, live call, one-on-one. And again, the cleanse packet comes with everything you need, so you can decide to do it actually anytime you want. Again, what's best for your schedule. But if not now, when? So you can get it on my website, which I'll post the link along with this video. And what you're looking for is a 14-day reset cleanse. Much love and many blessings to your best health. Namaste.